Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I do see what you mean. It's less of a severe one if I'm just using the... If I'm just using the wool, it's less severe. Yeah, much less severe. But then if I'm going out to... What is black wool like? Oh, I have no food. Hang on. I'll go grab some food. Okay, we're back. Oh no, did we experience a drop? That's got to be an internet problem. I've not even had a stutter on here. I'm so sorry we dropped out. Hold on to me. I wonder what that was. We have recently had our cables replaced around our house. So they could just be settling in, maybe. Because the contrast between the black and the white is supposed to be severe, but the contrast between the in-between colour and the black isn't supposed to be severe. I know what you're saying, Marina. I wasn't the only one? Okay, cool. I'm glad. I apologize for it dropping. It says I've still got internet. It says I'm still good. I'll take a look at OBS. OBS is still running at 6,000 kbps. So, we're Gucci. I should probably turn it down from 6,000 to 3,000. It's a bit beefy. What you got for me? Are there any cracked white blocks? Yes. I think so. I want it to look like, I want it to look almost like it's made out of old bones, I think. It's going to be a castle of bone that's like between cobblestone and cracked bone in its texture. But I'm not sure if I can accurately capture that in Minecraft. And it's going to be a medium build. It's not even a big build. Check the creative inventory. All good, Marina. I probably should hop into creative and try and get used to this. My question is, how do I load the world as it is now? I'm also having a snack, so excuse the mouth noises. What is this? Yeah, the block of coal definitely is working for me. It's going to be expensive, though. So what is black wool like? How do you get black dye? Ink, right? I don't have any. I'm going to have to hunt a squid. Any squids? Just diorite and calcite. I like the calcite look. Calcite works for me in my head. Thank you for checking, Marina. I appreciate it. And you say you're not a builder. Not one squid. I must have accidentally killed a squid at some point. Surely. Not one thing is squidding, really? We are gonna have to hunt a squid. Well, we'll see if black wool looks better or worse, or whether it's a viable option. Because the block of coal is going to be expensive. Hello. Oh, thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. I don't think I have any wool. Excuse me, sheepies. Black dye, there it is. Black wool, there it is. Oh, it looks quite similar to a block of coal. In my hand, anyway. Let's see what it's like. It's got more texture and it's slightly brighter. I would probably mix that in with the blocks of coal. Not only to make it cheaper, but to add a little texture into the black. Yeah, that would work for me. You should be able to just make a copy of it. How? Did you just press copy world? Hang on. It's one for Google. How to copy a Minecraft world into creative. Select your world in the menu and choose edit, make, copy. I can just make a copy of a whole server. Edit. Oh, I'm showing you all the server address. Well, actually, there's a whitelist, so you can have it if you want. It doesn't say that I can create a thing. I probably should say how to copy a Minecraft server. Download the world folder from your server host. Place it in your saved game folder and create it in single player. Use game mode creative to switch modes. Alternatively, change the server properties. I don't think that I will do this for this thing. Yeah, I don't think that I would do it for this build. I think I will build the castle itself on a flat. And I'll take the actual measurements. I will count the amount of blocks this is across. And I would recreate maybe just the top platform. Because otherwise that's going to be too much. There's no need for me to copy the entire server. Because it's sitting on top of something. I don't need to figure anything else out. What's white wool like? White wool is the brightest. I'll probably bring that out to be like here. Do I just make a layout on the mountain? Yeah, exactly. And then copy that into some sort of creative world. So that would make the walls of this castle, I'll try and make them 3 blocks thick. I'd prefer to have them 4 blocks thick. But I don't think there's going to be space for that, because it's not a huge thing. Well, thank you very much for the palette. I'm gonna... If you're okay with me keeping it, Marina, I'm gonna keep it here. Yeah, I don't mind. Thank you very much! And I'll start making... So it's gonna be 4 turrets. If anyone can help me with this design. It's gonna be 4 turrets. 1, 2... 3, 4, and then walls in between them with some sort of courtyard in the middle. And the walls will be 3D that you can walk through. So it's going to be fairly big but compact, if that makes sense. There's not going to be a lot of empty space. Also, the turrets are going to come down on the sides of the mountain to look like it's just been built on top. Like a classic castle. But I need to decide how I'm going to make that look like a skeleton castle. And so what I'll do is exactly what I just said. I won't copy the entire server. This build is not big enough to justify that. I may do it if I'm doing a mega build, but this build is not big enough to justify that. But I will take the dimensions from the top of the mountain, lay them out in a creative world, and build a castle on top of that, just to make sure it's matching. And then I think I can use Litematica to copy that and paste it in this world. And then I can get the positioning right, I hope. And then if I can record that and it doesn't show the Litematica thing, that would look quite good, sped up. But right now, we just got to get rid of all the trees and terraform the hill mountain thing. I may make some little samples of what I want the walls to look like, because I want the walls to have little gothic arches, and for them to be tall, and for those to resemble, or those to mimic ribs. I want it to look like a skeleton castle. But we'll see how that goes. It might just end up being sort of a black and white gothic build. It'd be cool though. It'd be very clear where the skeleton farm is. Why are they just playing this one over and over again? We get it, Adam. You had a bad life. I think I have some ideas for a layout. Ooh, Marina, tell me. Tell me all the things. And you say you're not a builder, Marina. Stream down again? I've got the loading screen of death right now. Oh no, stream's good. How wide do you want the towers? I want them to be round, and I want them... I don't want them huge. But I want them to look... I don't want them to look squat. I want them to look tall. If that makes sense. But they're gonna go up like this high. And then yeah. Like exactly that, Marina. You read my mind. You're a genius. Yeah, this bit needs terraforming. Which makes me want to get a beacon, but I really don't want to fight a wither. I can't be arsed. Can anyone be asked to fight a wither? That's what the iron golems are there for. No one can be asked to do it. This is a nice little area that I want to turn into something. There is a big cave under there. You can see that I've covered it up with a lot of cobblestone. I want to bring that out and cut this top off. So lots of terraforming to be done there. But this is what I would call the back of the build. So it's not as important. I'm happy to do that after the castle has been built. Let me see. Yes, exactly that. And then to put walls in, they would come off like, this is the only block I have, but to put like the walls in, they would start here and then come out like that. And then if they were 3 deep to account for the shading, then they would still be able to walk through. You see? So you could go like up the tower and then you could walk through these corridors. Then there'll be 4 of them that will lead into a quad in the middle, which will be open top, but It won't be like... I guess like that medieval style where it's like the middle of it. Yeah, exactly. This would be the corridor. I think we do 5 towers. Ooh, where's the 5th one? The shape of the mountain would be perfect. That's what I thought when I was like the 4 of them. I also love how it's showing up on the minimap. That makes me happy. Oh, hi Marina. I just saw you float across the map. My brain works very much like a schematic. So looking at it from a top-down view makes me very happy. Maybe we could do 4 turrets and a watchtower. But that would include making one of them significantly taller than the rest. Or 4 turrets and a witch's tower. Love you, Marina. There's Doggy, but I have no bones. I'm sorry, Doggy. Yeah, so that would be the outer wall, and then the inner ones would have these little corridors. Ooh, I'm getting excited about it now. Would you call this a mega build? I would call this a medium build. Yeah, perfect. No, it's just a big build. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I can't justify copying the entire world to try and plan this. I mean, it's my storage card, but that's gotta be tough. I'm eager for you to show me what your brain is thinking. I hear that brain doing the things. I'm gonna continue to chop trees down. Because they've got to go. Casey Lee Williams screaming down the mic at 12 years old. What a queen, though. Hey, Tay, how you doing? Thank you for joining us from lunch break here. I appreciate it. We're making plans for Skeleton Hill, which is going to have a skeleton castle on it. This is no longer going to be my industrial district. I also may remodel Strawberry Shortcake town, village, city to be a bit more medieval to sort of go with the theme, but we'll see how that goes. Because I only have to model the outsides of builds. And I've got to put a big tower in very soon. I'm thinking of maybe making that into a pink lighthouse, but we'll see. Anyway, this is going to be Skeleton Mountain, and I've described something that I want to build, and Marina, being the lovely, lovely person that she is just putting a outline on top of the mountain. And it looks freaking amazing. I need to work on my beer, I'm such a slacker. It looks amazing, Tay! I swing by it every now and then. I go say hi to your peer. Your peer says hi to your peer. Hey! And the server's going to be running for 2 years, so there's no panic. We are 4 months into this 2-year server, so there is no hurry. It's a slow burn kind of Minecraft world. I'm less worried about the other side of the... This is almost... This is the side of the build, almost behind the build, and I'm not that fussed about behind the build. But I would like it to be a nice fairy tale forest leading up to the castle. So that it looks kind of spooky. Oh my God. The addition of the mangroves on the edges. Some didn't break the surface, so I had to put another mangrove on top of those. They're double mangroves? Hey. Thank you for all the mangrove wood, by the way. I refound it in my chest at home. And it reminded me just what a lovely gift that was, because mangrove wood is so hard to gather. Each mangrove tree, like, gives you 2 blocks. Yes? Yes, Marina, oh love of my life. I'm here real quick. I got you. Bonjour. Oh, it just flew by. Hello. The only minimap, the indent into stone. Yep. Methinks you fill that with stone and we put a tower here. Then 2 more on the side. So 3 on this side total. So I filled this bit out. And I bring it all the way up. That's a good plan. I'm down with that. I'm trying to sleep. But I'm nighttime. Yeah, let's make a... Okay, let's plan for 5 towers, and I'll make it... I'll bring up the level of the hill. So I won't copy what is currently there. I will wait until I terraformed, and then I will know the exact surface I will have. Hey, Tay, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. First of all, I love you streaking. I love the view. And second of all, thank you for the 10 streams in a row. That is so, so kind. I'm an exhausted Jinx. I hope it was well, but I'm going to lurk with this one life and work a kick in my butt at the moment, and I need something to listen to. All good, Jinx. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for boosting the numbers. Thank you for being so lovely. I will see you soon. Would you make that tower taller or the same as the rest? I feel like it should be like a watchtower. So it would be here. And it would be like... Whew. We'll go with the tower to the side to be taller. Oh, really? Taller and thinner, or just taller? I like asymmetry for castles. I've never built a castle before, so I can't tell you what I like. You do either. I guess I'm thinking of, like, the purpose of it. Because the purpose of the towers is to get up high and get to a shooting position. So a purpose of another turret would be as a lookout? I mean, I guess it doesn't need to have a purpose. It could have a magical purpose, like a witch could live there. God, I hate these trees that grow like this. Baby, it's time to make up your mind. I feel like I'm singing in the shower. You don't want to hear me sing in the shower. You don't need that. You don't need that in your life. You ever burst an eardrum? You about to. I'm so stupid. What do you mean? Holy, what do you mean? Stupid? Why stupid? You're not stupid. You're not stupid, Marina. Come up here. Why? What you got for me? Whee! Tell me if you think something is wrong. Marina. Marina. I'm happy for it to have a wonky eye. Marina, I love you. Mwah. I like the overhang though. The overhang so it would be built into the hill. I like that a lot. Marina. Marina. Marina, please. Marina, please, I've got children. I love you just pulling it out as a threat. Hugs for Jinx, absolutely. Gonna do the Tower of London thing and bury a head under it. Well, this is the thing. So it's gonna be, okay, this is the plan. It's gonna have a Gothic infrastructure. So the walls are gonna be lined with like little arches. These little arches are gonna be done in white and the shadow's gonna be done in black. So it resembles almost like a skeleton's ribcage. And inside of it, and the reason for this whole plan, is a skelly spawner. So there is going to be a secret in the basement. We can make a little torture chamber. Be very medieval. Always got you. Absolutely we do. But my thing is, I'm very good at making plans on Minecraft. I'm terrible at executing them. So for the very first time, I'm going to go into creative and build it in full. I am then going to copy it using Litematica, bring the schematic into the survival worlds, gather all the materials that I'll need, and then build it, record me building it, fast forward it, and then have a video of me doing a complete big build with that. So a lot of this is new for me. I've never planned a build like this. I would usually just start building it. I've never done this texture. I've never done this build at all. I've never built a castle. And I've never done... I've done a few, like, textural, like, what do you call it, shading things. But I'm bad at them. I'm not good at them at all. And I'll usually use just, like, one or two of the same blocks over and over.
Good girl.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you to whoever sent that. So a lot of it's new, and I've never copied using Litematica, and I've never built it in the creative world and then carried it over into the survival world. So all of this is new. Newt is learning, so you got to bear with Newt. And Marina is being lovely right now and doing a little outline to see if it would work. Thank you. Pale! Hi, how you doing? Pale, we're making plans for Skeleton Hill. I think you'll like them. And I know your brain works the same way as mine, so I'll show you what's on the minimap. Pale has the same schematic brain as I do. They cannot use schematic mods. They hurt my eyes and give me a headache. No matter the opacity or transparency I set them to. Well, I don't know whether they do that for me. I've only managed to copy one thing in the world and then send it to another place using Litematica. I don't actually know how to use it, but I already know that I get confused about what blocks are there and what blocks aren't because I kept trying to jump on a block that wasn't there. It lives! I see the mini-map! It's a castle! It's a castle! It's a castle with textured walls, but these walls, you're going to be able to walk through them. That's the inner bit. You're going to be able to walk through that. With 4 turrets, but Marina thinks we should add a 5th. Which I absolutely adore the idea of, but I need it to have a functionality for my head to work. Because the 4 turrets are for archers to get up high, and to look down and to shoot down. So this tower would have to be like a lookout, or maybe like a witch's tower or something. But that, I can plan that later. And the castle itself is going to have Gothic architecture with arches. And those arches are going to be in white, and the background of them is going to be in black. So the wall is solid, but it has a black and white contrast for it to look like a skeleton, if that makes sense. No idea what I'm going to do with the towers yet. It's just another tower stain, but it has to have, but why add a 5th? It has to have, I'll at least interior it with something else. It doesn't have to have, because of the shape. You need asymmetry, you must have it. Marina, I love you and I love asymmetry, but I'll tell you now, my mother would not like this. She must have symmetry. She's a symmetry woman. Not all castles can be perfect squares. And I think that it gives it a nice little bit of, like, history. Because a lot of castles were, like, Norman castles, which were then reclaimed and rebuilt. You have a hill with 5 sides, you will need 5 towers. True. True, Marina, I'm willing to accept that. There's a blind spot in between those 2 towers, and so they built another one. Yep, I can accept that. Is that the keep? It could be! Get me ad break so I can siege that castle. Hey, well, thank you for watching it, Tay. Those don't have that much range. Marina, you're selling me on it. You're selling me on it. And yes, it could be the keep. Use the terrain to decide. That's what a real castle did. And that's what Marina's doing. Because Marina's noticed that I'm terraforming this area up here. This area is being brought up. I've also brought this area up to a tiny bit. A lot of the terraforming still needs to be done. Let me show you. So this area here is all coming all the way up. And this area here will be coming all the way up as well. Ooh, it's looking good. I also like the way that this one is overhanging. So I would put that down. And so it's like it's been built, like you say, it's been built on top of the hill. And it's used the hill rather than rearranging the hill first. You know what I mean? It's gonna look more naturel. Let me sleep. Please, God, let me sleep. And I have a pathway coming up this way as well. I'll get you to the castle. I always do this, I swear. I no performance anxiety. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at what you're doing. Promise. It's 1 block too close together. No! No, Cleo, the condensation. Just going all the way up, the turret placement is incorrect. You want the towers wherever the wall changes direction and the outcrops of the hill. And the outcrops of the hill, hang on. So I'd want the hill to stay steep on this side for the extra turret. So I wouldn't build it out so much, I would just keep it like that, is what you mean. I need to get some more fireworks. I go through fireworks like nobody's business because I'm so lazy. Let me go up a bit higher. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're putting the wall like out like this. Are you moving the entire build one to the left or one to the right? Marina, I hate this for you. I have to. Oh god. I'm gonna continue chopping trees. I'm gonna be the schematic princess I know myself to be. I'm definitely gonna put a little build on the tip of this little bit here. Right here. There's a little build there that needs to be. Fisherman's cabin. Hunter's cabin, maybe? And then I'll have to decide where the door to the castle's gonna go as well. When I think of a door to a castle, I usually think of a bridge. That's because a lot of them have moats, but this one does not have a moat. Or if I were to go over the nearby river, the bridge would be huge. How did the castle come to be? It was a was it a Mott and Bailey to start a refuge at the top of the hill for the village to run to in the event of an attack? That's a good point. Is there anyone else living in this area? I feel like it's a stronghold and it's a war castle placement. Oh, hello. But it also feels a little bit like there would be armies gathered here, so the space around would be used for camping, but not necessarily for staying or farming. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Thank you, Johnny, for those biddies, and hello, Johnny. How are you? They gave us an hour lunch. I need a break from all the LTV calculations that change each of the 10, 100 lenders we use. Oh God, hey. Hey, old Johnny. Hiya, how you doing? How's it? This place is getting nice and clear. I do like that the leaves disappear with the trees. Minecraft, never get rid of that. Mojang, never get rid of that. And then this big void I'm gonna have to do something about. I have a lot of stone. I don't have a lot of cobble, but I have a lot of stone which I can fill this area in with. This area's gots to go. I think I'll cover it up completely. And make it flat. Big job, but I'll just light it up and cover it up. It'll be hollow. So it's not a manor castle, it's a fortification castle. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. But it would still be that the noblemen and the rich toffs would be the ones that were staying in it. Or staying in the heart of it. All the other soldiers would be camped outside before they just went on their march or went hunting or whatever they wanted to do. Hey, Johnny! I just ate Gordon Ramsay's black garlic beef instant noodles for lunch and I was not disappointed. Oh, hell yeah, Tay! May I suggest something for the castle? Yes, Tay, please. I'm taking any and all ideas because I'm very good at coming up with the ideas and terrible at executing them. So all of the things, please. I'm also very glad you weren't disappointed by the noodles. There's nothing worse than waiting all day for lunch and then sitting down for lunch and what you eat is disappointing. It's soul crushing. Wait, could I use Litematica to copy the top of the mountain in this survival server and put that in a creative world? I could use Litematica for that. I don't have to, I don't have to copy the server as a world. Not until I have to do a mega build. I might try that now. What am I to do? Because Litematica works across saves. Oh, look at this thing! My minimap wasn't updating, Marina. I didn't see the 5th turret. It looks amazing. Okay, in order to do this, I'm going to need to put all my wood away. Oi, oi. All of this wood is no longer going in the wood chest because the wood chest is full. Anybody need wood? Please take it. I'm getting more efficient at sorting though, which is quite nice. Okay, I will need a couple of blocks. 1 block. Wooden axe. There we go. Oh, I hate it. It's so techie. Or it's so much more techie than I'm used to. So if I were to take the couple of levels down here. Area simple mode test copper 2. No, we don't want to be on test copper 2 right now. We're going to press M. Tool mode area selection. It's not what I meant. Why has it selected that chunk? Why is it selecting a chunk? Did I leave my thingy over there? I think I did. How do I... Oh god, how do I delete the thing? New source block is what I need. Yeah, like that. Okay, it's a double click. Oh lord. Oh! I hate you, you bastard! Who did this? Okay, if I were then to take this over here... like that. I may have to place some temporary blocks in order just to capture it. Or can I bring it out like this? No, not really. Thank you for sleeping. But if I were to then edit it... Oh, I can still fly. I was hopping around like I couldn't fly. So if I were to then edit the bits in this thing, area editor. So I would want the Y value up. Yep, that's correct. And then I'd also want it to go... What is this way? I'd want it to go a higher number on the minus. Why is that going backwards? That's going backwards for me. 36, so I want that at like 40? What the hell is that not working? Am I not going big enough? I'm not going big enough. Yep. I should use move to player more, probably. So that is pretty much the whole thing selected. I think. Apart from this. This corner needs to go out. Which is this corner too? That's this one. So this needs to go down. Yep, got that selected. And then, but the bottom area is huge, but this might be useful. Just because I have the schematic doesn't mean I need to build it. So, if I were to then nab this as a schematic, yes? Save schematic. Okay, so that's saved. I can then disconnect. Hopefully you don't lose your Minecraft feed right now. Go into single player, create new world. I'm not caught up on chat, sorry. It's going to have a ramp leading up to the castle gate. Make sure there is a sharp 90-degree turn in front of the gate. Is that part of, like, castle defense stuff? Wait, if that is, that's really cool. Thank you, Johnny. A stupid man covers his genitals, a wise man covers his face. Thank you, Johnny, for the 25 stream streak. Thank you so much for streaking. I love the view. And for the 25 streams. That's amazing. Since you have a river at the bottom, you could terraform a portcullis protected cove above it with a connecting tunnel catacomb that leads up to the castle above. Castle needs a way to restock its fresh water after all. Is it? But also the catacomb idea is really good because this is Skeleton Hill. I love that, Tay. I've screenshotted it. It could even be a working portcullis. I don't know what a portcullis is, but it's a way to get water in. Thank you, Johnny, for the heart attack. Makes it harder for siege weapons to get in position at the gate. Oh, you guys know ball. You guys know ball right now. Game mode. Creative. Peaceful. Allow command. Sure. I want it to be a flat world. World. Super flat. This is what I want. Super flat on peaceful. That's as plain as you can get. Sorry, I had to turn my light on. And then we're going to go into E. And then we're going to go into wooden axe. And then loaded schematics. Load schematics. Load this one, please. And it's not listed in this. Fully loaded to memory, so it says. It's saying it's loading test copper 2. That's not what I want. Name test copper 2. I've misnamed it. That is what I want. Okay, placement on move to player. Okay, placement origin. I don't know about this. I'm probably doing it wrong. Is it too high up again or too low down? But move to play. Oh, I've done something. Monkey. Monkey. Yes! It's here! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Come on! I just copied that. I just did that. Don't forget, super flat is really low. So it is. You guys don't understand because I was anticipating today that I would have to download the entire server world, copy it onto my hard drive, open it in this region so that I could build a schematic to copy back in. But I just did that with Litematica. This is probably something that people have done over and over, and it's so not a big deal. But it's a big deal for me. See through the block entry to a previous open entryway? That's a portcullis. I need it! Thank you, Tay. Guys, I'm so smart. It's really not a new thing, is it? It's something that you guys do when you're not even thinking about it. I know it is. If I put it at a nice level 40, that will do. And then placement on locked. Locking placement prevents moving or otherwise changing. That one. Guys. Guys, I'm so smart. Look at that! I just grabbed that chunk. I just grabbed that chunk. I don't even use Litematica, so I don't know how long it would take me to figure it out. That's okay. It's fairly intuitive. I'm just not the most intuitive person. But yeah, I'm quite proud of doing that. I definitely feel I'm more of a person who will, I'm more of a person who will select using numbers rather than selecting using visuals. Can I grab you? Yeah, you can, Pale. There won't be no cheap schematic either. That'll be the real deal. My ego is so high right now. I can't believe I just grabbed it like that. It needs to be slightly bigger on one side. It needs to be slightly bigger on this side. I need to really capture the entire thing. That one's going further out, which is actually what I want, but... There it is. I'll send that quite far out. I just want to get the entire top of the mountain captured. Well, hill. It's not really a mountain. I want the entirety of, like, the surrounding area, too. And just because I have it as a schematic doesn't mean I have to build it. I'm sure there is a mod button where you turn the schematic into a build, right? I'll figure that all out in a bit. I was not expecting to be able to do this in a week, let alone today. I'm so excited! I think that's a good selection. I can't believe I was able to do that. I'm so smart. Okay, there we go. And I'll take this and I'll make sure that it's saved. Selection name. Skelly. Hill. Final. Beautiful. Save schematic. Oh. Save schematic. Lovely, and I'll get rid of the other one, which was this one. How do I delete? Rename the selected file, export, v6, import. How does one delete? Is this something that I can't see because my Litematica isn't, like, loaded properly? I can delete from my files, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. I just don't want to have so much saved that it's going to cause an issue. Interesting that Litematica is still visible even when I've unselected the thing. Is this your final go of it, Marina? Look at that majesty. So would you have a hallway there, or would you leave that blank? Would you leave that as walls? I think so. Awesome, Marina. Thank you so much for doing it. I think in the name of the one with the 5th tower. Like here, would you put a corridor here, or would you leave this as a tower that can only be accessed from the courtyard? In which I would love it even more if that was the case. You would put a corridor in? That's a good point. Well, it's beautiful. Thank you so much for making it. For making working portlets if you choose to use it. Thank you so much, Tay. I really appreciate it. And yes, I will choose to use it. It's up to you, though. It is up to me, but that doesn't mean that I can't look at this schematic and take inspiration from it. I think I really like the idea of it being, like... I think I like the idea of it being, like, a 4-turret castle that was built. And then this 5th tower was added later in response to something. Maybe an attack, or maybe a weakness. Or it could be magical. I kind of like the idea of magical. But I'll see what happens. I'm gonna run it around my head a few times. I like this. I like this a lot. There we go. There is probably a button in Litematica. Is there a button in Litematica to fill in the schematic in the creative world? Yes. You can instantly fill or paste a loaded schematic into the world without placing the blocks one by one. Enable creative mode. Load the schematic. Switch to paste mode. Okay, I'm going to have to figure that out at a different date. My head is already burning with all of this. But I really like this a lot. I think that I would put... Because this is the way that's facing Strawberry Shortcake Village. I'm going to put the entrance... I'm not going to... Do I merge the entrance with the 5th tower? Or do I make the entrance on this longer side up here? What if I put the entrance here with its... So it would come round... It would come up here. So it would start here, and then it would come round the corner. Do that 90-degree turn that Pale was talking about. Come in here, and then I put the 5th tower on the other side. So that it is overlooking this side. Like a watchtower. The plans, the schemes, the schematics, the scheming. It's scheming in my head. They're doing the schemes. But I am so super duper proud that I managed to do the Litematica thing just then. I'm going to continue terraforming for... How long are we doing? Okay, that only took an hour. That's me expecting that it would take me at least the whole 3 hours to figure that out. But I'm going to continue to terraform right now. I'm going to get this to the place that I want it. And then I might hop into the creative world and start looking at the palettes that I want and the pattern that I want. Oh no. Is this caffeine? When caffeine first happened and the team came through with Coco with her machine gun, oh, peak Ruby. Yeah, this all needs terraforming away. Pale, how you doing? How's it? I don't know how to make that thing invisible. Pale, you're off to spectator mode. You've outed yourself as a mod. I see you as a floating head. I got the admin powers. Yeah, all of this is stuff that I've terraformed. It looked very different when I first started this. I've even gone into over here. These didn't exist. I put the sand down myself. So it's turning into a much bigger build than I thought it was going to be. I should clear the whole island of trees, really. But how far, like, around this do I want to go? Because I doubt I'm going to clear all of this as well. That's a bit of a job. I at least want to go around this corner too. The bit where the cobble is, you want to raise to the same level. What do you mean? Explain. The bit where the cobbled deep slate is. Over by the 5th tower. Yes, I was going to, yes. But I'm also happy to put the tower down into... Hello, Kel. I'm also happy to put the tower down into the hill rather than bring the hill up to the tower. I'm debating what would look best. Do you think I should leave this flat and then put the tower down onto the hill? That would look really cool. Yes, there is. Schema doodle. Way to go, Noob. Thank you, Dave. I can give you some inspiration for the project. Thank you. Then this tower moves over to the raised part. You're right. It would be a longer build. But then would that push the 5th tower out as well? Gatehouse over here. Where the moved tower currently is. Gatehouse. Yes. Longer stretch of wall, so it would be a better spot. So then that would be our entrance to it. Hey, must depart. Oh, Tay. Well, it's been lovely to have you, as always. Tower 5 goes away, and the wall just goes diagonally from the moved tower. So you still have the asymmetry. So it would be a rectangle with a diagonal wall on one side. Yeah. Would that look good, though? You know what would be really funny? Marina, yes. Tell me. Hell no, because I wouldn't notice until it was built. Marina, I can't grant you mod powers, not because I can't, but because I don't know how. So, would you make it further asymmetrical by making this the biggest turret? That one would be the largest, because it's the shortest thing of the wall anyway. Opposite the gatehouse looks over the village. But then that would be at the back. And as you see it from this area, or as you see it from the community area, it would be backwards. Or gatehouse here. Mm-hmm. On diagonal. Instead of the tower. Let me wrap my head around that. Yeah. And you're putting two circles. Would that be two tiny turrets? Hell, if you build this into a penis. I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't make me come over there. Kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. That works. But if I wanted to replace a turret with a gatehouse, then I would do it on this one. I would do it directly opposite so that you could see the gatehouse from the village. But then that doesn't go in with the longest wall bit. Like, I would put it here, most likely. But then maybe the castle would look more impressive from the back because it wouldn't have a gatehouse. Terrain favors the entrance of the opposite side. But I think that the pathway needs to come from this side. I'm happy for it to be up here like a statement and for it to be viewed from behind so it doesn't have the entrance there. But then I would like the path leading to the entrance to start here and then curl around, if that makes sense. So it would start here and then it would come up and around here. Which gives more time to build a little bit more infrastructure. Unless you change the terrain. I've already changed it to what I believe is the most I can do in this area. Because I've already dug into the river. If I were to change it more, I would have to get rid of the river itself. on this corner, I don't think it can change that much more. But I will be doing more terraforming. This is not the end of the terraforming yet. I've terraformed up to about this level and no further. So I need to go all the way up from here. Depends how many blocks out I can get. Switch back road from the village up to the gatehouse if you have it this side. Switch back... Hang on. Switch back road from the village up to gatehouse if you have it this side. So you want to use some redstone? It's a lot TP to me. Switch back road from village up to the gatehouse if you have it this side. Yes. Also, I could maybe integrate it with the back of the villager trader, the trading hall. Who's to say I can't build a path coming out of there, a little bridge over here, and then a winding path up around the back here. It cuts out Strawberry Shortcake Village, but I'm not super proud of my builds in Strawberry Shortcake Village anyway. It means that this area needs more terraforming, because this would become the front. Don't sleep when it becomes night, please. All good, Marina. I never do. I think what I need to do is finish my terraforming, then recopy the schematic, and then go into creative and see what that is. But if I redo the schematic, I might take it down and copy the entire hill. Because if I can go into paste mode, I can copy all of it. I can copy all of that. Not just the top. I would probably copy from here to here to here to here. I'll copy the whole thing. Huge schematic. And then try and paste that in. So, let's do some terraforming with that in mind. Let's do some terraforming. Day's nearly ending, so... Let's put the... Thank you so much, you two, for your help. In looking at that and giving it practical purpose as well. I really appreciate it. It's so much more of a plan than I was anticipating that I would have. I need to take some cobble. 8 stacks of cobble and 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of dirt. Oh, I'll need some... Where did I put my wood? Here's what I put my wood. Let me just do a quick refresh on the smelters so that I can keep the big smelter running, because it's just all out of fuel. Hail! Bloom. I vibe into the song. Sorry, I'm singing along under my breath. Alright, let's keep those burning. And put a little bit more in fuel. They're still burning. They've got full stacks, and they've got a couple of stacks waiting to be pulled. But I want to keep that updated because I'm smelting so much cobble into stone and then into smooth stone. And getting rid of all of my surplus as much as possible. Marina, I have the power to sleep. I could sleep right now. I could. I won't, but I could. Take some more lava. It's also nice that when you put a lava bucket in the thing, you can collect the bucket instantly. So you can just input like a dose of lava and then backfill it with the other fuel. That makes me happy. That's pure efficiency. Thank you very much to mods who are consistently banning. I appreciate that. Okay, you can sleep now. Thank you. Arigato. I mean, I'm safe where I am, but I have not mob-proofed the entirety of the thing. Oh, I know why stream is like... Okay, so it was 6:30, 7:30. No, it's fairly accurate. I feel like time's going really slow today. Why is it going so slow for? Is that rain? Whoa. Whoa. We're getting the biggest downpour of rain. Hang on. Whoa. Oh no, all of Cosmo's blankets are on the line. That is the thickest, quickest downpour of rain. It's supposed to be. No, Gozzy boy, his blanket. They're all microfiber blankets that I've bought him through the years. Like, he's so bougie. He also won't get in his bed unless his bed is made. If it's got wrinkles, then that's just not good enough. He's that dog. As in, he's that bitch. Bloomp. I swear the lava thing fills up a lot quicker than it used to. You used to have to wait days for lava. Someone running out there. That is such a downpour. I just realised I took a huge schematic of the area. It's still saving. Oh no. Yeah, it used to take ages. Now it refills fairly quick. How many items does a thing of charcoal do? Let me check real quick. All good. I put those lavas in. I don't really have to worry about them. 80? Whoa! That was a lot more than I was expecting. That's very efficient. Fail! Oh no, 80 is a block of coal. Okay, that was a lot more than I was expecting, I was gonna say. Can you make a block of charcoal? I've just been using charcoal. Could be that I'm not as efficient as I could be. Go on, Bale. Pop off. That was 100, coal block is 80, dried kelp block is 20, blaze rods are 12, and coal charcoal is 8. Oh wow, I didn't even know you could use blaze rods. Should be making better use of that blaze farm, really. Alright, terraforming. I was doing this all night last night and the night before. I've gotten a pretty good idea of the kind of shape that I want for this side. Just not such a steep climb. And then I might even take down... I might even dig down on this side to make it steeper. Because this is the pathway up. How about I'm using the second worst fuel in the game? Marina! So what I'm hearing is you need a kelp farm. I mean, if it's growing, quote unquote, faster than the fiber and scaffolding are both 0.25 items. Really? Carpet is 335 per item, so you need... Yep, that is second to last. So you'd need 3 carpet for 1 item. Now, that would cause more lag than the 2, but would it? And I haven't felt any lag on the server. Oh, for sure. You're like, yeah. See, I'm scared that I am going to understand a farm's efficiency better than I will understand what it's going to take to run, and I will build a lag machine on my own server. Be aware that that's an option. That should never really be an issue, to be honest. I'm going to be building... This was going to be my industrial district, so one day I will build an industrial district. Because in unloaded chunks, it's not going to lag anything. I suppose I'll take my industrial district far away from spawn. And have it as a place where I can go to AFK, rather than a place that runs in the background. And then keep my mini farms working. But they are community farms, so anyone can access them. You're very heavy on the server, or for it to lag stuff. You would need something or a few things in one area. So it would be like the stocking density, because some farms use like the stocking density of 1 chunk. I've seen a cow suffocation based beef farm before. That would not do anything? Really? Am I fundamentally misunderstanding this? You mean the items, like the beef that it would drop, would cause the lag rather than the mob? Thank you for teaching me, Minecraft gurus. If it just goes into the floor, it might. Okay, so it's more to do with items than entities. Because entities have their own limits. Mobs, items, and redstone. Yep, that makes sense. I would anticipate that items would be the worst of those. Redstone is the main one you have to worry about. Oh, there's me. Wrong again. Minecraft has built-in stuff to prevent items from lagging servers and worlds super bad. I wouldn't expect that from Mojang for some reason. I would expect Mojang to just add it and then be like, well, that's your problem now, players. You throw a block of dirt on the floor and 1 block or so next to it, it can combine. You can get an efficiency mod for that as well. You can get a server mod for that, which I had on the test server, but I don't have on this one. Because we really weren't reaching those levels. Towards the end of the test server, it was kind of just me playing. But I was still admiring the builds from the early game. They were gorgeous. I don't know how people can be so talented. not texting and streaming, I would know.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point where you just can't take anymore.
I wonder why we had a stream crash today. Sorry, Bestie messaged. I give Bestie the premium subscription to my replies. Which is to say she gets a reply within a week. And we're out of blocks already. Classic terraforming. I might bring this out even further on this line. Like that. Just out by a couple. Make it a bit pointier. Get the budget subscription then. Lucky if I get a reply in the same year. You might be right. I swear I try so hard. Alright, let's dump the rest of the blocks around here on this area. This song is saddening me. Give me something peppy. Come on, pep it up. Not peppy enough. Yeah! We're up to Series 4. Do I want to keep this? I'll keep this as natural as possible, but I'm going to bring it out by a few blocks. Hey! Oh, I want to get back on Doom so bad. Thank you for the biddies. Pale! Thank you so much. I'm for the pep. The biddies and the pep. Happy music, you say. I gotta have pep for some reason today. Don't know what it is. I got real lazy on the Sunday. Maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe I just need some pepping up. Pep in my step. It's like deciding whether to rain or not right now. I'm kind of frightened. Because that downpour was pretty severe. Do I want to bring this... Ooh, this is a good question. Because if I bring this out, then I'm going to get in the way of this lovely little S-shaped pond here, which I don't want to get rid of. But this bit of the castle's going to be steeper. And I have to accept that that's going to be steeper. I think I'm willing to accept that. Onwards with the big cover-up. All of these bits around here are semi-terraformed, as in covered up in cobblestone. This area was a big cave entrance, and then also this area was huge. There's a huge cave beyond here. Case in point. Oh, it probably needs a bit more lighting up. That's probably susceptible to mods. And then... Oh. And then there's another one around here. Yeah, this guy. This guy needs covering up. Part of the same cave, I think. But all of that needs covering up. And then if I want to build that custom cave thing where it like goes up and you get fresh water in, that would be pretty cool. I would make use of those. Right now they're getting covered up. Rip and tear until it is done. I always think of the Doom Eternal intro. The Doom Eternal intro had no right being that, like, hypey, I guess? It really gets you hyped for the game. I might be running out of dirt, you know? I want to run out of dirt. How are we looking? I like the widely terraformed areas like this. I like what I've done down here. I need to bring it up to level, though. This is more important than anything else. Past me was correct in selecting this area. It's not going to come out by much at the top. I'm not bringing it out in a straight line. I'm bringing it out in these curves. Because you know your girl loves curves. Can't automate it, but you can make renewable dirt. How? If you need dirt, take mine. Thank you, Jinx. I appreciate that. I will go and raid you. If I can get really into designing on Minecraft, I would love to do my first original mega build using Lightmatica on the season 1 of this server. Because we're still a baby server. This is just season 1. The other one was a test server. Still around for 2 years though. One second, I'm just checking something. Oh, there's a storm happening.
You don't know what it's like to live in shadows. Always regretting what you've done.
Okay, what I think is happening is there are 2 storms.
Spending time counting every little mistake.
I had a webcam right now, I can point it outside. Okay, there's one actual storm that I can hear a little bit of thunder from. And then there's what looks like another unit on the other side. Which is just very grey. Gravel is renewable by pigment trades. Ooh, pale. Gravel plus dirt equals 2 coarse dirt. Coarse dirt to make dirt. Oh god, the maths. Gravel plus dirt equals 2 coarse dirt. So you convert one of those gravels into a coarse dirt, and then you can turn that coarse dirt into a regular dirt. Gravel is renewable by pigment trades. Hey Jinx, how you doing? Your butt is complete! Oh, I didn't know that! Hell yeah! I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. Am I getting up to the level? No, I'm 2 above this level now. So I will also need to start bringing this out here. Oh my god, it's really kicking off outside. My window is ajar and it's blowing the storm winds directly at the back of my head, which is how I knew something was happening because I've got headphones on. The temperature's really dropped. The sky is angry and the temperature has dropped. Thor is going to start beating his hammer. Also, no eat tonight, please. All good, Marina. I must move the bees again. I must move the bees. I'll take a pic and send it to Note. Pale, you tease. You tease. Am I going to turn off all my lights and watch the storm? I might do. It's getting closer. 1 second. Ooh. The Chinese fireball. Ooh. Also, I've downloaded Doom Dark Age. You know what this means. Whoa, jing. I don't blame you. Wish it was headed our way. I love a storm. Well, I love sitting inside and watching a storm. I'm not one of those. Someone's going to come along and say, you don't really love storms unless you're going to sit naked in them. No. I love to watch a storm from the inside. It makes me very happy. And we don't get storms super often in the UK. I remember we had 3 days of storms last year, and that was really exciting. No sleep tonight, Marina, if I recall. No sleepies. No eat, thank you. I zoned out. What about sitting naked in the rain? Did that catch your ear, Marina? No, I said I love storms, but then I thought there might be some purists in chat who were going to say, you don't really love storms unless you sit naked out in them. So I corrected myself and said, I love watching storms from inside. Inside in the warm, having a hot chocolate and watching the lightning. That is, ooh, so good. Right, this place is going to turn into a mob farm pretty quick, so I'm going to fly back home. Whee! How's our iron farm been going? Because I've had this place loaded for a long time. I emptied it last night. 2.5 stacks already. Mystic knows how to build. Challenge accepted, nude storm challenge. Well, if you get electrocuted by lightning, they're not going to find you. Would they find you? No, lightning, it doesn't mean vaporization. They would find you. So you have to accept that you could be found just naked. Get Newt with a blanket and a nice log fire going. That is my version of heaven. I would be so happy so quick. I will become Thor. I'm coming for your dirt. You can EP now. I am knee deep in Jinx's territory. I love your design. Arigato, Jinx. Thank you very much. Oh. Yes, sir. Oh, that looks fire! I won't describe it, but that looks fire! Holy shit, Pale, you're so talented! Oh, and Tay sent me a video. Hmm? Oh, Marina, have you also DM'd me? Hang on. No, you haven't. Have you? Oh, yes, you have. I forgot to put a dirt block. Where? Oh, no! Oh, no! How bad is it? Is it really bad? True, but still kind of heartbreaking. Hale, you're a legend. Seriously. I think I should bring this middle bit out. Then I can send it all off. I'm gonna be like Scott Pilgrim when he orders the Amazon package. I'm gonna be sat at the door. And possibly cry when I open it because I know how much effort you've put into that, Hale. I'm once again asking for no eeps. I'm once again asking for your support. I got you. Do you sleep at all on this server? I was going to ask in real life. Do you sleep at all on this server, or are you about to get attacked by phantoms? I feel like I sleep before other people can get there. Good. I'm not going to bring this out by much, but I'm going to bring it out by a little. And if I'm not, I am in the hole most of it. The brat hole. Do you want me to tell stream about the brat hole? Why you have a brat hole? So did I say yet? I hate the bees. I hate the bee. Not the brat hole, there's a much bigger hole? What bigger hole? I didn't know you had a bigger hole. I thought it was just the brat hole. Nope. Yes. Oh, the big hole! You mean the big hole? The massive 100 by 100 hole around the Haystew Beacon. I've never seen it. So it mustn't exist. Ooh. The storm is kicking off. I tried to completely redo one side of it because I was not happy with the quality of the stitching. The fact that you put that much effort in, for us, Pale, is insane. I may cry. Ugh. I had a stutter. I don't think that was a server stutter. Well, it might be. Might be my internet stuttering. Oh, mirror, mirror, now it's time. Okay, I'm gonna flatten this out. Like this. The dirt block was the only thing keeping the server alive. What have you done? I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know that the dirt block in this Minecraft server was the internet. It's the button for the internet, Roy. It was the dirtiest dirt block. The filthiest. Can't wait to see it. Me neither. The prototype of the belt. I have ideas for a Mark II. You're insane, Bale! Or as he would say in Hot Fuzz, you're off the frickin' chain! Alright, this place is getting properly terraformed. I bought that out by a few ones, so we have this like bump, bump, and bump. And then this dip is going to turn into a bit of a straight line, I think. Once I'm done here. I'm going to keep with the flattening line. Maybe 2-3 blocks away. Oh, the storm is happening. We got to be careful because Cosmo's afraid of storms in his old age. He never used to be. But whenever there's thunder and lightning now, he gets a little bit shaky and he has to go for a lay down. Which, you know, is fair enough. Happens to the best of us. Now you have piqued my interest, good sir. At what point does Pale graduate from designing belts to actually becoming Iron Man? At what point do the belts become so smart? Okay, we're getting towards that straight line. Thank you for your dirt, Jinx. I appreciate it. One moment. Sorry, that sounded a lot like something falling over in the garden, but it's not ours. I learned to go to Jarvis. Which I won't, because I suck at computers. How can you say that when you've literally built a Minecraft computer? You are one of those people. There are two types of people in the world. There are people who understand binary, and there's people like me. You are a person who understands binary. That's a nice little curve on this thing. I may bring that in by another. I'm out of dirt! No! I won't sleep, Marina. I'll be an insomniac just for you, baby. take 10 blocks of dirt with us. Surely that should last a little bit. I know terraforming just eats blocks, but like, it should last a smidge. And I'll put my lovely, lovely wooden axe in here. I've got some ore to do, but I might save that. I might save the coal ore if I'm including blocks of coal in the build. That coal ore could come in very handy. Oh wait, no. No, don't sleep. Sorry, I nearly auto-did it, Marina. I burn out on them every time I get to the programming part. Oh, Pale. You never finish them. But, yeah, I mean, you built them, though. You're good for now. Thank you, Marina. That was such a habit. I just clicked on the bed as soon as I sorted my storage. Wonder how many times I've clicked. Let me look at my stats. I bred nearly 500 animals. Does it show how many times I've slept? AFK for a bit, let the bees grow up. All good. Games quit 69. Does that mean the amount of sessions that I've had? 69? Jump 77,000. Sneak time 1.65 hours. Time with the world open 4 days and 79. 4.79 days. I need to up my game because I feel like I'm not the person who has played most on the server, but it's my server. That would be under items, would it? Like statistics, items. Oh, I see. I didn't know this was a thing. Ah, a bed. I don't know what the categories mean anymore. Times mined, times broken, times crafted, times used. 100! I've literally slept 100 times. On the dot. Integrate some cobble into this so that I'm not wasting so much dirt. Dirt is becoming more and more valuable the more I terraform. A whistle to a roar. I have 7.28 days. No, you're beating me. No! From the general, it says I'm slept in a bed 420. 420. 420. That is wrong. Check at the bottom of the general tab in settings. Wait, in settings? Or the general tab here? What do you mean? Bottom of the general tab in stats. Time slept in a bed, 435. There we go. So I've slept more than you, but played less. Which, you know, fits with how lazy I am in real life. I played 18 music discs, so I saw your saloon. I can't remember when I went to the saloon. It was on stream with Jerry. It wasn't on stream with you, but I saw your saloon, and Jerry serenaded me with the piano there, and I pretended not to see the note block behind the piano. The jukebox, sorry, not the note block. It's a very good design for a piano. I think this is the time where I'm going to put a lot of dirt down on one singular level. Bring this round here. Blend. We are blending. We are blending. And we're blending. I might even want it even flatter than that at the top. We're bringing it so much closer to a neutral place before we can stair step up and see how much space we actually have and do the final pass. If I start... Oh, you bastards! I so thought that was a blurb! What the heck? How many? Ripper, Gripper, Slipper, I need you. They won't know what's hit them when the squad rolls up. Ripper, Slipper, Gripper. Come on, buddies. We've got some enemies to handle. Hey! Owie! Where's my doggies? Oh, lag. I'm getting lag now. Why lag? There is a storm. I take that lag with a grain of salt. Where's my doggies? Doggies, help! Where are my doggies, for real? I've not travelled far enough for them to teleport? Or did I travel too fast? Did they despawn because I travelled so fast? Quite possibly. Spawn back in the fight, buddies! I need you! I want to get Ripper, Gripper, and Slipper's, like, kill count up, if that makes sense. There you go, buddies. Help me handle these dudes. Get him! Go on! Go on, puppy dog! They're making a very slow beeline for the guy. They're like, we're gonna get ya. We're gonna get ya. Look at them slowly approaching him. They're rolling for intimidation right now, and it's not working. Thanks, buddies. Good doggies. Actually, I won't feed you these outside of the house. Because if I don't feed you sat down, we'll have another accident like Slipper. Slipper was an accident. I didn't realise that they bred on cooked chicken. And so I fed them cooked chicken as a reward, and then they had a child. I will be very suddenly inundated with dogs. Come on, buddies. We're going back home. Come on, whenever you're ready, buddies. Come on in. Good boy, Ripper. Ripper, I think, was my first dog. Or did I call the... No, I called the first one Ripper and the next one Gripper. And I didn't plan to have Slipper. Slipper is their accidental child. I also want to say that Ripper is... Sorry. Slipper is a little bit thick. Not to insult her, but... Night-night all. I'm just hoping... I'm just not feeling great at the moment due to last Saturday, so I'm hoping it will improve soon. No worries, Lady Magora. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being so lovely. And, yeah, no worries. You've been through a hell of a week. So, rest up. We're going to come at this one from this angle. And we're going to do 4. Yeah, So we're getting so close to that flat. No sleep again, Marina, or am I sleeping tonight? Oh, Marina's AFK waiting for the bees to grow up, isn't she? I pay attention. I understand what's going on. Good night, Nonora. Sweet dreams and big bear hugs. Absolutely. If I could reach my arms through the screen and embrace you, I would. Okay, no eeps for hopefully the last time. I got you, Marina. No eeps. I'm experiencing some stuttering and some pinging, but it could be the storm. I don't think we're particularly inundated with stuff. These are grown up. I'm gonna make sure the dirt block is there. You got this. Remember, the dirt block is the internet. I love this song. Alright, how am I doing for time? I can't trust the clock, because the clock's like half an hour behind, because I had a stream crash at like half an hour. So I will be streaming for another big brain work, 6, half 7, half 8, half 9. Streaming for another half hour. That was easy. I'm not texting. I would never text and stream. That would be rude. What? It should be fine. It should be fine. I like the thought that you're shouting at me. Maybe I hope, please, Minecraft gods. I got you. Is it fine, Marina? Was it fine? Was it as fine as we thought it would be? Think so. Ooh, let's go! Not that I didn't have every faith in you. It is as fine as I hoped it would be. You are still more fine than Marina! In my Christian Minecraft server. Well, thank you. You can be with me. I'd like to get this flat now, so I'm gonna add more dirt. Okay, so I did 4 last time. If I do a row of 5, it may as well be a straight line. So... pretty much there. It's so hard to see because the grass grows so fast on the dirt blocks that it makes it hard to see where you actually just place them. Ooh, Thundy. We get some Thundy. Thundy. It'll be called Marina Knows What's Up. Marina knows ball. Marina knows how to make me bashful. Don't be bashful, Laurie. Is this a classical cover of Nora's song? Nora's song is so frantic. I don't mean to be rude, but it's not hard. What's not hard? What's not hard? What's not hard? What, to see where I've just placed the blocks? Not hard to plus to you. It's not. I'm not used to constructive or positive feedback. I'm like Megamind when he turns good and they're praising him and he's just like, "Get back, you animal!" I don't know how to respond to it. I just immediately get flustered. Okay, now it has to be a
Good puppy.
now it has to be a straight line. Full Redwood's team coming off your face. Exactly. Correct. That is the vibe. This is going to end up extending this corner too. And this is such a weird thing to do because I'm blending it from a concave to a curve. It's working for me. It just looks like a very wide stair step. Thank you for the blurb and the biddy spell. I wish I could be there when you open your gift. I may cry is the thing. Tears may be shed. So, when I'm coming up here... Oh yeah, there's going to be enough room. This is like a flat wall. I may even have to take down part of the top of this. But I'm getting up to where I've terraformed to up here, which is nice. So I will have a better understanding of where I'll be. The song is not... Well, it's peppy enough. Just not doing it for me. I like their groovy stuff rather than their techno stuff. It's gotta be groovy. Beatrice would also look paler than you at that point, Nude. The next question is meet up when? I think September is definitely doable. Early September, late August, early September works for me. I've been looking at the travel time, the travel options, and assessing my health. And there's a few options that I have as if I can't make it to the Kent meetup, there are other options that I have that are much closer to where I'm at. But they might involve more travel for others, so I'd like to check that with you guys. I was thinking we should just have a conversation together at some point. The Kent meetup? Yeah, the Ren Fair. That's in Kent. Is it not in Kent? Okay, this is where I terraformed up to down here as well. So this is going to be the freshest layer of terraforming. I wasn't sure if we all decided on a meetup for the venue yet. No, we haven't. But I've been basically assessing what I can do. That's all. And I've been taking the Kent meetup the travel options into account. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a radius of travel that I think is manageable. And I'm almost going to draw that as a circle on a map and say within this area, if that's okay. And that would help us make a decision. But then I don't want to negate if anyone else has issues with travel, if anyone else has health issues. I want to accommodate it all, so it would be good to have a chat. I can make a Discord private chat where it's a meetup chat. Maybe I don't want to go so far out on that. Oh no, it doesn't look too bad. Now these two are linked. Irrevocably linked. Okay, so that is the first thing at this side that is going all the way around like that. I do think I am going to shave down this bit. I think that's too far. Yes? Question mark? Yes, that works for me. Looks like the storm is passing now. This is good too. I can drive, at least at the moment. The MOT is next. I love that. I can drive temporarily. I can drive until they catch me. I might go digging in the tunnels underneath here. I might take a look, because I allow free cam on the server, but I try and make it so that it's for content creation, but not for looking around corners. Another reason to love Luna Client? Why? Tell me. But I might look at the tunnels underneath here. I don't think I've missed any, but you never know. I can fully turn off particles. Oh, that is everything. As soon as you can. Oh yes, Lady Megora, of course we can. Aww, catch up with my sweet Mickey. And yes, my reply would be exactly the same as Jinx's. I need to book the time off work, but that time is agreeable for me. I would take a look at some events that are happening over that time as well, and we'll decide. I'll decide my travel radius. We'll look at events within that travel radius. I'm hoping it won't be too small. And then we'll take a look at what we'd like to do together. We'll correlate the two. Corroborate? What's the correct word there? See you after next Wednesday. I feel like MOTs are like one of those things where it's like, you hope it'll pass even if you know that it shouldn't. Okay, and then we're merging up with this guy. I also plan to do an event on the channel in September, but I don't think it will last all September. So having something booked in September will actually help me organize that. More dirt! She needs more dirt. I'm considering if I need to take some off of the side of the mountain, but I think if I do, then that's gonna not leave enough space. I mean, it's very obviously terraformed. But I've not added any detail or any paths yet, so I'm quite proud of the shape of it. It's getting there. My car's 20 years old, how it keeps passing, I have no idea. It gives you the thumbs up. As it's rolling into the garage, it gives you the thumbs up. It says, don't worry, I've got you. I've got a gallon of Monster Energy. And all of your hopes and dreams. I used to do that for tests, but I used to do it with Coca-Cola. I used to down a 500ml bottle of Coca-Cola before any test, so that I'd have the caffeine and the energy. I think the honey farm is working! Let's go, Marina! Can I come see? Can I come visit? If you want, yeah? I mean, if you're happy for your hole to be shown on stream. I made a lot of those jokes in the test server because I was just showing my hole. A lot of redstone slob here. That's okay. I won't understand it anyway. I won't know the difference between efficient redstone and non-efficient redstone. You could fully get away with saying that it's a revolutionary technique. Maybe save that for Blue Twitch. I'm coming. I'm on my way. The bots are out in force today. I'm crying to my pillow until I fall asleep. Good night, Lady Magora. I hope the crying is helpful. I'm sorry that you have to cry into your pillow. It kind of sucks. You have not deserved the weekend that you have had. Have I shown your hole on stream before? I'm not sure. Sending warm bear hugs, Magora, absolutely. Look, me sorting time off. Let me sorting time off will be alright. I'm just conscious of the number of days off I have remaining and who else will have the same idea at work. Well, I don't think there's any public holidays around that time. I think it's a fairly good time. Yeah, I think. What an invasion of privacy. I'm coming. I'm coming in. Whee! Oh. It sent me... Whoa! This is new! This is new! I think I can hear it. It's going bloop bloop. This is the tree farm. Yes, I see. This be the tree farm. This is the tree farm. How does this work? Does it grow too tall for the area? I don't see any redstone here. Marina has a bunker. Marina has a bunker. The saplings have been there for ages. No, Marina. It's early enough, I don't think that Xmas season would have started yet for work. It's not auto. Okay, so you do it here and then it catches all the excess. You clever cookie. Beautiful. Oh, Marina, where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Aha. Voila! Beautiful! Behold. Behold. Redstone slop. I don't understand it anyway. So... I'm already confused because it looks like those hoppers are going nowhere. So, from the bottom up, tell me. We have the output. Yes, we do. I see some honey in there, and I see some glass bottles in there. Left chest will have empty bottles, so we've got to make those go back up to the top. The right chest will have the honey blocks. I see that that's been... They've sorted in the hoppers going down to them, but I don't see that they've gone into the chests. Is that because of these things? Oh, it's the bees going blump, 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 blump. It's mad I recognise the tone of Where'd You Go, Newt? No, because we watched the same films together. Where'd you go? You've worked out an autocrafter? Bloop! I need more of both for it to work right. Ooh! That's what the circuit here is for. Is this a clock? It locks the hoppers, so only one kind of item can go into the hopper. I'm already confused, but sure. In order for it to tell the difference, did you have to load it with one of each thing? Mm-hmm. It's 46, I think. Oh! It's an item sorter, Newt. You have made these before. Oh! It's two like that. This little part's the auto crafter, but yeah, that's 2 units of item sorter. I see. What does this do? What does this do? It just makes the auto crafter work. Ooh. And can I see the bees? Where are the bees? Where's this block of dirt that's keeping all the bees in? Can I mine it? What happens if I open a trapdoor? Will you get the hammer out? Don't open the trapdoors. I open a trapdoor, I just see you get the hammer out. Bonjour. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. So they all come out into that one flower. Whoa! And is it that the bee has to visit a flower and then it produces there's 4 hives, so 12 bees total. But is it a requirement that the bee visits the flower and then that toggles something in the bee? Or can the flower only give a certain amount of pollen to each bee? Yeah, it doesn't matter how many bees there are on one flower, right? The bee checks if there is a flower, not the other way around. So you can have 50 bees on one flower. Oh, cool. Well, I don't think that that's bad redstone. I think that that's great redstone. Is that the crafter? I've never seen one before. It is the crafter. Why does it have the blocks in the side missing? I've never seen one before. Never seen one in the wild. So that will take in the honey-filled... That will take in the honey-filled glasses, craft the blocks from it, and then send it both the empty glasses and the blocks through the item sorter. Let's make sure the honey bottles are in a 2x2 pattern to make the block of honey. If you could not toggle them, the item crafters would suck. That is ingenious, Marina. How long did this take you? Why is there a door here? It is the Ruby music! It is! That shit slaps! That shit slaps! So you can craft torches and campfires and stuff with more weird recipes. Ooh. This was my bee chamber. Oh, I see. So this is where you were fighting for your life. It's amazing. Are you going to make any more corridors and things in your... Oh, this isn't... Wait, no, yes it is. This is... And it took about 3 hours. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way back up. I meant to come... Hang on. I can't navigate this. I'm not strong enough for this, Martin. I didn't want to go all the way back up. I wanted to see the whole... There, this way. I see. Hello. I'm on my way. Yes, this is the size of the hole. So have you built that under the hole? The stone farm is right here too. Oh! And so you mine these and it drops through. Yeah? Will you mind that? Down here, yep. Oh! It's a lava water cobblestone or stone generator. Beautiful! I haven't really played with autocrafters before. Me neither. I've never seen them in the wild. Needed stone so I could not... So I would not have to double smelt everything. That's fair enough. And that's the tree farm going through it. I can't wait to see this area. When the area is all done, you can take layers off whenever you want. I absolutely will be, because I'm going to need some cobbled deep slate. And I also want to see this place become the best hole I've ever seen. The layer is... What do you mean the layer is done? Oh, you don't have you are. Oh, sweet! So, this is how wide it's gonna get. Would you like me to dig down or dig up? Down. Lovely. Message received. I look forward to spending many, many hours down here. Over here was just because I needed access before making the tunnel. Ah, I see. You're a clever cookie. Marina's the clever cookie. Beautiful. Well, thank you again for showing me your hole. And thank you for showing stream your hole. I appreciate it. You gonna zoom? Shall I zoom? Yo! They better pay me. Jerry's village is looking good too. How is it? Has anyone heard from Jerry recently? Is Jerry's mother okay? I might DM Jerry. Mama Berry was not having a good time. Ooh, a cat. Well, thank you very much, Marina. I'm going to head on back to my home. I'll say hi to the tower first. Jerry, what have you done? That's got to be build height. If that's not build height, I will eat my hat. I will eat my own stream. 281. 281. 283. 283. If it's hollow, Jerry, there will be consequences. It's not. This is solid copper. Oh, behave. Look at this thing. And you've waxed one of them. The build limit is 384. See, these are things I should know. A bunch of this is fully aged. Oh, is that the one you waxed? I see it. I see it. I think I see it. I see it. I see it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nah. Yuri Horse is still here! I would never do such a thing. I'm gonna wax him in a smiley face when Jerry's not looking. And I'm gonna do it, like, at a middle point up, so that she wouldn't, like, focus on the block. I'm gonna do it, like, here. I'm gonna wax a little smiley face in it. She'll never know when it's coming. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, onwards! Or backwards, because we're going back home. Which way is home? I don't know which way's home. What is this thing? Hello? Ah, there it is. I know when I'm home because I see the penguin. And I love the penguin. Penguin! I don't know if flying or boating along the highway is quicker. We'd have to do a race. Whee! I also want to ask Johnny about this portal. And whether I can bring it down a few levels or whether that's going to mess up its link to the top of the nether. Because we're above the nether, aren't we? All good, Jinx. Thanks for having me, Liz. Thanks for being here, Jinx. I appreciate it. Currently stream tomorrow is 50-50. Oh, Jinx, fair enough. Hope to see you there if it goes ahead. Will it be a writing stream if it goes ahead? I have a doctor's appointment, I have a therapy appointment, and I have a PIP form to fill out tomorrow. I've got so much to do. Indeed, indeed. Well, I shall be there if it happens, and if it doesn't happen, then no worries. There's always next week. Ooh, my mangroves have grown. Lovely. Things are going well in the land of Newt. In the land of Scriberverse. God, I love your build, Jinx. Your build makes me so happy. So I'm going to spend some time looking at castles, I think, and figuring out what exactly I want to do with Skeleton Hill here. And whether I want to take that turret out. I like the idea of 4 turrets and a watchtower of some kind. But I'm maybe thinking that I would put the watchtower along the back wall, or maybe even off of one of the turrets. If that makes sense, and that would be the turret furthest away from the gatehouse. So there are plenty of designs. I may even design it more than once. There are plenty of designs to be thought through. So, that is probably going to be it from me tonight. Let us see who's on. Let us raid out. Let us share our viewership, share our lurkies. And... let's see who's on. Would look better if the mountain was a different shape. Can I send you a pic of what I was thinking of? Yes, please, Marina. Different shape. Can I send... Shut up, me. Shut up, me. I won't raid out, but I would usually raid Bam. Bam is on, but I don't want to spam raid him, and we've raided him so many times, and everyone in here already knows who Bam is. All the other people I either wouldn't disturb, or it would be too much of a change of pace, like somebody's playing Fortnite. So I will shout out Bam, and I will shout out Pasta_girl. I will shout out Proficient, with a capital PRO. If anyone wants to go watch those channels, but I won't raid out into any of them right now. I might even take myself on a little rest. Tuesday is writing and Friday is gaming. Should I do a Saturday? It's either... Or should I do a Saturday? It's either. Ooh, good question. I would do gaming on a Saturday. It feels like a gaming day. Get back on there and get it finished. Yeah. And no worries. I will say goodbye to stream then. Thank you for chatting, for lurking, for being here, for absolutely everything in between. Thank you so much for everyone on the server and for making good use of the server. I really appreciate it. It is something that is so, so nice and that you can't put a price on. Just people going on the server because they want to be there. It's really, really nice. By my newts. Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Marina, for having me design, and Pale for helping me design. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for those who quietly renew their subscriptions. I see you. It's really, really kind of you to do so. And I will see you all on Wednesday. It will be a bit of Overwatch or a bit of Minecraft or another game entirely. We'll see what happens because it's gaming day. Good night, Pale. Oh, I'm bashful. Good night, Pale. It's been lovely to see you all. I hope you have a lovely night and I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. Bye, everyone.